looking for a kicker to cruise past. I would think he should get the distance from here. But he comes, runs inside the 50. Kick is on the way. It's working back nicely. It's a goal. Just.
Have a forward to give a little bit of attention to the opposition's key defensive
Simpson
runner.
all the way across to Jamison, to Yaron. Yaron searching kick. They're in now. Robinson, the run of Lucas. Nobody up ahead, so he has to check. Goes wide to Waite. Waite, though, a question of accuracy. Kicks. They've gone coast to coast. Wonderful.
They just outnumbered Collingwood 3-1.
There's O'Brien and Betts. And then Thomas just hacking as far. It's not beyond him, Tui. He's 51 metres out. It's a thumping kick. It's a straight long goal. Got a good record against the Blues. He kicked 3 in 2010 in round 18, but he averages a goal and a half a match against Carlton. Good kick. He's slotted it home. Collingwood needed it, so he's got all Collingwood scores so far.
Got it on the boot. Betts kicks it straight up in the air. Nothing if not a sense of humour. Cruiser brilliantly towards the goal line. Betts got it from Hampson. Goes in and kicks the goal. His second. Robinson, who kept coming. Hampson does well. Picks it up. Gives it to Robinson. Curnow looks towards the middle. Another chance. Wants to get on his left side. Elects to hand pass again to Simpson to Murphy. Murphy is 55 metres out. Long kick. Waite is going back. And it's going to be a free kick, I think, to Waite.
I think pretty sure.
You weren't going for the ball. You must try and mark the ball.
Wade actually was just trying to shepherd the ball through, but in the process,
Was that in the square,
just got eased forward.
Mark?
Just want to look at this footage here. This is Hampson chasing Swan. Not only does he, and he shadows him out here and provides it. That was terrific work from the big fella.
Again, the umpire, you can hear him. Umpire Farmer. Putting Waite directly in front because the infringement took place in the square. It was a very indecisive pack. Waite benefits, though. Gets his second goal. 3 points. Approaching quarter time. Off the ground by Carrazzo. Took a Collingwood bounce. Comes to Shaw. Hooks it over the shoulder. Good fist in there by Yaron. Timely one. Took the ball right off the chest of Beams. Dug out of there. I think it was Ball. Now Beams turns around. Sends it long down towards full forward in Cloak. Battle of strength. Another goal they need. Cloak directly in front. Slots it.
Get the ball through on the full Collingwood. They've got to clear it away.
So Hampson hard, Robinson third man up, and Carrazzo, who's having a big year, it just got bigger.
Hampson fingertips to it, follows up. Carrazzo once more out of the middle. 8 possessions now for him. His career high in his 100th game, 44. But all eyes on Betts, who makes amends. He's got 3.
Well, we might have been onto something, Lee, before the game out in the centre square.
Bucks looked frustrated there, didn't he? He can't impose himself like he could as a player out there right now. Well done, Wellingham. Back to Swan. Breaks the tackle well, Swan. Lovely little kicking for Solo.
He was actually watching the footy off the teammate's boot.
4 goals already this season. And he's pushed that one. And he might have just kept it going through for a goal. He has. Here's Thomas running with a couple of bounces, a third. And then delivering to half forward. It was an awkward kick for Dawes. Well played, Dawes. And then Dawes running away and then going for goal. And he's kicked it. Well, talk about coast to coast. This time the Pies.
I was just reliving it, sorry. I just took a moment. Kick goes inside the forward 50. How embarrassing. The mark is taken by side bottom. The things you do because you love your job, Tom.
No doubt.
Here's side bottom. Side bottom's kick is a pretty good one. He launches this long-range goal. That could be a spark for the Magpies. He's about 35 metres out. Now he looks back towards the middle. That may be the reason they go.
They're the ones who are scoring on the break.
Goalsack starts it right, works it back. It's a goal. The Magpies showing a lot of grit right here.
percentage of time, I'm sure Carlton have been in the forward half most of this quarter, but Collingwood have done all the scoring.
Murphy, good kick to Waite. Waite to Garlett. Oh, a lovely mark. He had the drop on Swan. Well, he's been a huge goal kicker. 87 in the last 2 years. Betts has kicked 92. He steers it. And he might have got it home. I think he has. Carlton needed it.
Going to Thomas. Thomas gives it to Swan.
Awkward kick by Swan. Set two via task. Carlton have got numbers here. Robinson with a quick kick forward. Garlett waiting. Jamison did the job. And then Murphy builds it home. And Carlton take a big lead. Ex-Collingwood teammates. He played against Lee's Lions twice in those grand finals as a Magpie. Takes you to funny places, as we saw Gavin Brown and Mario. Garlett roved it beautifully. The ball sits up. They're not going to get him. Clark won't run him down. Garlett still going, and that hurts. That is brilliant.
Teams putting out. I mean, they're just the defensive tackling pressure that we've come to expect of Collingwood just hasn't, certainly not there tonight, let alone this far, so far this season.
And Collingwood have already lost 2 games if this goes the way it's going, although Shaw has other ideas. Over the top, that was invariably tonight. They've got the goal when the games seem to be ebbing away, and they get this one and they pull it back to 23 points. Gee, they needed that. Pass away. There's no Schmo. He puts it out in front of number 27, did Judd. Armfield dragged down. High ball floats inside the forward 50. Waite hit the ball hard, knocks it outside the 50. Wheels around deliberately, places onto the boot. Curnow with a bit of time. And Betts this time hangs on. Margin of 23 then. Lost 22 at half time. Betts kicks accurately. He's got 4 now.
Trying to open them up. Jamison, he goes back to Murphy. We know he's a lovely long kick. Goes across to Yaron, who takes the mark.
Did, yes.
So Yaron, 45 metres out, straight in front. Good kick. So Carlton get away now. Carazzo back to Judd. Judd puts the burners on for a moment. Not a great kick, floating forward. Keefe and Waite just a little bit too pretty there. And then O'Brien and Betts takes it off him. And for the first time in his career, he gets 5 against the Pies.
He may be still a bad of all of them, but of the goal kickers, certainly Betts.
Judd again getting involved, and then Scotland's long ball. Waite always a chance, and Waite's going to kick another one, and this Carlton team are flying away now.
Very difficult in a number of respects. Robinson to Cruiser. People love second-guessing football teams, particularly Collingwood. Judd working out there with Armfield. Eventually it comes across to Robinson. Robinson, long kick, and Hampson takes it. Queenslander then, kicking from 15 metres out. The route is officially in.
They could be much better, I reckon, than they are at the moment, though.
Deep in the pocket, Thomas. Gee, that's a good effort.
Oh.
That is a marvellous kick. Didn't expect that one. Collingwood break the run of goals. The last 5 goals had come from Collingwood's opposition.
And Lee, on that point, I mean, the guys that aren't playing tonight, Ben Johnson.
Yeah, he's important for them.
Alan Didak, who you just wondered,
Hasn't had a great year or two, but he's still much more capable, say, than young Sinclair.
Yeah.
If you just make...
It would come off, though, I think. Gibbs on the end of it. About 60 metres from goal. Back to Henderson. Collingwood with numbers. Henderson clever again. And then a lovely looking kick to the top of the square. Cruiser front spot. Murphy's going to get another one. Well played, Carlton.
Pendlebury just out of sorts there, missing that mark on replay. Here's Judd, who snaps and kicks a goal. Well, so much for taking time off.
So that looks like being a huge match. Beams on the end. Can he get enough on it? Cloak, strong, couldn't quite hold it. Gee, Laidler did well. Swan those in a scoring position. Does the team thing, good kick. And side bottom was kicked. Stayed out there, Dennis, but he sort of came to the boundary and then stayed out. So side bottom gets a second goal for him tonight.
So a throw in with under 2 minutes to go.
Swan couldn't quite. Hampson did well there. Pirouettes out and kicks the goal. Tommy's living up to your big rap as the most improved. He's got 2.
Doing a lot right on and off the field at the moment, Sean Hampson.
We've just got a quick marker through from TAB Sportsbet. Carlton and Hawthorn are $4.50 equal favourites for the flag. Geelong are $5 and Collingwood are out to $6. So Carlton and Hawthorn are the 2 equal favourites for the premiership at this stage.
Well, what we are seeing with Carlton, Bruce, is the system working well. They've got Gibbs and Murphy and Cruiser as top draft picks, and they've got
to stabilise their year a little.
And get some players back. Blair to Swan. And then Swan with a wobbly old kick to Thomas. And one of those nights has it to side bottom. And Carlton win by 10 goals against the arch enemy. That is sweet.